Alright, time for another video, right? That's what we do here on videos. Video. We videos. Just made that up, by the way. Maybe that's a thing. Beats me. But if you look here, we're gonna make the hookups today. I may do the lugs for the if you decide to install a flip, and same for the rear. I might try and do the plate. We'll see what I got for time. Those are things I'd like to do today. But anyway, so I got this picture. I want to make sure, so I put some measurements for things so I can scale stuff. Looks like it's going to be about 1 inch by 1 inch is that I want my main plate. But I also want it a little taller, so that way I can inch by inch. That's pretty big, isn't it? Well, it is pretty big. We're gonna go a little smaller than inch by inch. Yeah, we are. But anyways, and I'm probably gonna have a little taller just so I can use the front as the lip for the lid that's going in here. So we'll get this stuff jammed in there again so I can figure out what I'm gonna do for that. So if that stuff's all jammed in there, I can go like an extra 1/4 inch down, I'd say. Let's do it. I got a 1/4 inch to go with this. So yeah, inch by inch would be a lot. Let's go 5/8. Then I'll go 1.5 inches down. Alright, we can probably use this for the main plate. Let's go that wide. And then it's got the little plug cover that hangs off of it. Something like that. Guess let me profile the one side first. Alright, let's lop it off. Alright, here's our little plug cover now. So now just like that, let's profile this a little bit first. Alright, now I need that plug cover welded on there. Alright, now I need to get that welded on there. Now we've got this nice little plug cover here. Just need to lop it off. And now this adorable little plug cover needs to find its home on here. Well, I screwed the pooch on that one. I forgot to turn my gas back on, but it is still welded there. It's gonna need some more cleaning up though. Alright, there you go. Now the plug cover is installed. Now I need my hookups on either side of it. Alright, now let's cut some little hookups out of here. I want a little round end. Alright, there's one little hookup. Still have to decide how the heck we're going to mount that on there. That's going to be nuts. So, There's two little trailer hookups. So I think I'm gonna drill a hole and tack them from the back. That'll be good. So this is a 2.5 millimeter drill bit. So let's mark our locations. Alright, so that little guy needs to be there. And that one needs to be there. See if I can figure something out with my magnets here. Let's do that. See what happens.
Residential, commercial, and industrial. Campro Electric is reliable, responsive, licensed, bonded, and insured. Committed to
journey. We're proud of all that you've adapted to, especially now during uncertain times. Your achievements deserve recognition, and we have faith in how.
Alright, I got them both welded on there. I'm going to smooth that back out. Now, let's cut this off. So, like I said, I'll bend it right about there. Now, I don't want to hit those, so I'm using another piece of steel to push this over. Now I got a nice 90 on it. So now I want to drill and tap my screw hole.
back in my day, there was so much toilet paper, people were literally stringing it up in trees of their enemy. Hey, Minot's Rock Station, 105.3 The Fox.
Alright, now I got that welded on. How's that look? Oh, that looks good. Next thing I want to do now that I got this welded on is make all my lugs for this in the back of that frame and get them welded in. So let's do that now. I'm going to use some thicker material but not super thick. Let's go with this here stuff. I'll probably end up using a screw and a nut. So let's go with 1/8 inch holes. So I'll pile it to a 30 seconds. Alright, now that we got that, let's get them drawn out.
Powerful job on outdoor projects by coming into Acme Tools and checking out the full line of legendary steel power equipment. Acme Tools has been the leader in steel sales and service since 1981.
Don't like it. I put them too close. Alright, we'll go with this one. I'll have to drill more. Alright, now we're going to cut them out. Now I gotta find them all. Now I'm gonna deburr them and then I'm gonna clamp them all together lined up and trim them that way. Now I want to make sure they're nice and lined up. Those holes, drill bit didn't want to just go through them all perfectly at the same angle, so I'm just gonna run this through to make sure. Now we're going to cut that angle into them. Alright, now we're going to sand that the same and then put radius on. Now we're going to sand the bottoms all even. Alright, there we go. Now time to start welding them on. Alright, now that I have all these little lugs welded on for flip components, if I ever decide to get some, or make some I should say, now the next thing I want to do is make my cover plate. This will be super easy. I'm actually going to make this out of some styrene because I don't want it slapping around in there when it's hooked up to the truck if the truck's, when the truck's vibrating. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to make it square. It's actually pretty square to begin with, isn't it? For being a random cutoff, that ain't too bad. Now, styrene's nice and easy. I can just use scissors. That didn't get in the trash, did it? That's a shame. Alright, now I want it to cover the full width. So let's do a mark where that needs to be. Right there. We can leave a slight gap if we so desire. It's a little on the wide side, but I'm going to do some sanding on it anyway, so that'll do for meow. But now I need to chop a little recess out for that plate right there. Cool, that works. Now I'll just need a way to get it in and out. Uh-oh. How in the heck did it go in there? It fell in. Jesus. Okay, so obviously I need a way to get it in and out. Now I'm going to make a little handle for it. Got this tube here, 1/8 inch. Ooh, yeah, rod even. That's a tube. And I'm just going to make a little handle on it. Put it somewhere easy to get in and out. And we're going to want to mark the location for the hole. And that's going to be the only screw that holds this on. The only one. Alright, let's see if all the junk fits. Alright, now that's it for today. So I got all these lugs on, I got the little connection point made and welded on. I got my lid for all my junk made and installed. I'll probably end up putting like a flat black plastic cover over the inside of those holes when it's all done, so it just looks hollow, even though it's obviously not. Got the lugs on the rear made and installed as well, and that's for if you have any kind of, if you put a flip axle or anything, it's got that. And this will be for like if it has the flip neck, that's what we'll install, with how that'll attach. So the next thing I'll have to do is hook this to the truck and fine tune, make sure this is right at the exact point I want it. And I got that set, so I'll probably want to do the rear suspension on the truck next and make those walking beams for it so it doesn't sag, so I can have it where it's gonna be. And then I can adjust this, and then the neck will be ready for paint after that adjustment. And then I can focus on doing the rest of the detail on this trailer. These, put my door in my pockets under here, get my everything ready for lights maybe, I don't know. Been looking for some light buckets, can't find any. I don't know if anybody can find any. I had these ones that I had gotten previously, but I can never find them in stock anymore. I was gonna get them and the 3mm ones and line this up just like the real one would be, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here, but can't find them in stock. So I don't know if they ever come in, maybe I'll be able to get them and do that, but otherwise for now I might have to find an alternate solution, try and make my own, something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it for today. See you next time, guys.